Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the different shows you could watch right now, especially during self-isolation and quarantine. So I'm going to be talking about my top Netflix shows and why I think it's best that you watch this show. But they will entertain you and keep you busy and keep your mind moving. The first show, obviously everyone knows about it, and that is Love is Blind. I was about to say on Love. So they pretty much put a girl and a guy in different pods, and you speak with each other, you get to know each other without seeing each other, so you pretty much connect on like conversations and your values and your interests, similarities, all of that. That's an amazing show to watch. I feel like we can all learn a little bit from it. I'm actually planning on making a video about my thoughts on Love is Blind. There's also the reunion episode as well on Netflix, which is amazing, guys, and I think it's a very big insight. We can all learn something from Love is Blind, especially settling and what we really want, and like all of that stuff. I think it's awesome. And also, my favorite couple in the show, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. If you haven't watched Love is Blind, go watch it and you will know what I'm talking about. It's almost like they are made for each other. The next show I want to talk about is ITAEWON Class. I love this show. It's a Korean show, and I love the show because of what it stands for. Talking about how you shouldn't kind of reduce your values and your standards just to fit a certain way, even though it will make life harder. Just having integrity, pretty much. But it also tackles other things, racism and transgender issues in South Korea. So I think it's really important. I love the show so far. Obviously certain characters I don't like. When you watch the show, the characters I'm talking about. Another one is A Crash Landing on You. That one it's kind of about, it's a make-believe, guys. It's fiction, and it's pretty much about a lady from South Korea who lands in North Korea because of some accident, and she falls in love with a guy, and it just shows you how like her character develops and his as well, and all of that good stuff. It's great. Another one is Love Alarm. These are a lot of like just feel good shows, and apparently all of them about love. So so Love Alarm is just talking about some love app and how this girl it's just like a high school drama kind of thing. Watch it. It's not too bad. I didn't like how the show ended though. I feel like they should have done a lot better for the ending of the show. The next one is Ugly Delicious. This is just a show about food, where different foods generate from, what countries influence these certain foods that we eat today, the origins of it. And I think it's so interesting to watch that. You learn so much from that show, and it kind of gives you a little more insight of everything that you eat, and just appreciating the culture that it comes from and appreciating the history that it comes with. So that's one thing why I love Ugly Delicious. I always watch the show on the weekends. Another one is My First Love. This is about a girl who loses her father, pretty much has to grow up. Her mom, she's evicted from her parents' home, and she's living with her friends, and it just kind of shows how she builds, how she finds love and so forth, confronting her mother, yada yada yada. I just think you guys should watch it. Another one is Money Heist. Dude, when I watched the show, I was so addicted. This show is amazing. It's originally in Spanish, and I prefer to watch it in the original audio, and I just read the subtitles, but they do have it dubbed in English as well if you're someone who can't follow around with the subtitles. This show is amazing. It's so intense. It's not predictable at all, and it's just amazing, guys. Like, you really have to watch the show if you're someone who's like, I have nothing to do, I'm not working from home, unfortunately, I'm so bored after work or school or whatever it is that you're doing online. This is a way to just kind of escape all the stress that is going on right now, and it's so good. Another old one but classic one is Criminal Minds. I don't know about you guys, I love detective, suspense kind of dramas, and this show does it for me. It is just so awesome. It has so many seasons, so you can binge watch it as much as you want. Another one is Law and Order Special Victim Unit. This one is dude, if you have not watched Law and Order SPVU, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but now that you got nothing to do, you can watch it. That's all I'm saying. It starts off a little bit boring, but it's really good. You get addicted to it if you're someone who loves detective, suspenseful shows. Another one is How to Get Away with Murder. If you have not watched the show, I don't know why I keep saying, but if you have not watched the show, I don't know what you're living under a rock or something, but you need to watch this show. This show is so good. I'm so bad at explaining things, but guys, just trust me on this, that this show is amazing. And I think it's important. I think it's a very important show to watch. Another good one is Breaking Bad. I remember when everyone was obsessed with Breaking Bad. Now, I have not watched Breaking Bad personally, and I'm planning on watching it, especially with this self-quarantine going on, self-isolation, social distancing. I'm definitely going to be watching this. This show, I remember everyone was so addicted to the show. I remember when this show was so popular, and I never unfortunately watched it, so now I can. Piggyback of Breaking Bad is Better Call Saul, or Saul, I don't know how to say it, but apparently that one is kind of a continuation of Breaking Bad, so you have something to go off of after you finish it and you're like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Well, you can watch Better Call Saul or Saul, whatever. It's a really good show to watch. Movies to watch, Train to Busan. I watch a lot of K-dramas, guys. I watch a lot of K-dramas. So a lot of the shows I will recommend are K-dramas, except a couple of Western shows. Another really good show I think you guys should watch is a Nigerian show. It's called SkinnyGirl Transit. As a Nigerian myself, that show, I would not being partial, but that show is amazing, and I feel like everyone can connect to the characters in different way. It is in English, obviously, because the official language in Nigeria is English, so the show is in English, and certain times where they do speak Yoruba, it's in there's English subtitles for that as well, but most of the time it is in English. It's an amazing show. You will cry, you will laugh, you will get angry. It's just an amazing feel-good show. But it also helps you look into yourself and kind of self-evaluate who you are and what you find important, and it just kind of shows you things that people go through. I don't know, I just love it. And I know that the new episode is out for season 3, episode 6, something like that, but I'm ready to watch that, girl. But I was at work, so I didn't want to watch it, so now that I'm home, I'll be able to watch that and kind of get caught up. But it's a really good show to watch. Rumor has it as well, is amazing. For Indian shows, if you have Amazon Prime, watch I think it's called 4 Shots. That show was so funny. It was hilarious, and I feel like everyone should just watch it. I mean, it has subtitles, you'll be fine. It's hilarious, it's funny. It's about 4 girls. It's showing you their different, like, their lives and things that they have to go through, and I bet you will laugh more than you will cry. You wouldn't even want to click off of the show. It's a really, really good show. Movies, for Indian movies, especially Telugu movies, you can watch Arjun Reddy, which is like one of the popular ones, and Dear Comrade, which some people say they don't like, but I really like it. Don't know about you guys. I like movies about love, apparently, a lot. So those are really good movies to watch. Arjun Reddy and Dear Comrade. My dad also suggested watching Lost Girls, which is I think it's a movie or a show on Netflix. So I think that's also really good as well. The Indian show I mentioned in movies are on Amazon Prime. A good Netflix Indian show to watch is Sacred Games. That one is really good too. It has a lot of suspense. It's, it's almost like, it has a lot of suspense. It has a lot of like criminal detective stuff, so I really like that, so I watched that as well. Narcos is really good, and Narcos Mexico is also very good as well. I hope these shows and everything that I have mentioned would be something you would love to watch. Please subscribe, please hit the like button, smash that notification, and let me know what videos you guys would love to see. I thought this would be a great, this would be a great video to make about different shows you can watch during this time to kind of get your mind away from everything. Obviously keep getting updated about what's going on, but make sure you're being safe, make sure you're being healthy, and just sometimes you need a break from the news, and these shows are great and movies are great to just kind of get away and escape from everything. Lovely day guys, stay safe, love you guys, bye bye.